What's going on, everyone? Oh man, so you remember not too long ago, Satya came out from Microsoft defending AI, saying people should stop calling it slop. Yeah, interesting. And you wonder who's probably just as close to them when it comes to ridiculous AI behavior, and who's even worse? NVIDIA. Man, can you believe this? So here comes the leader of NVIDIA, Jensen Huang. Guys, this is what I'm saying. He comes out and says it, guys. Relentless negativity around AI. Oh boy, this guy has some balls. Is hurting society and has done a lot of damage. Hold up, man. This dude, guys. The headline, there it is again. Are we seeing this? He just said the negativity is hurting society and has done a lot of damage. Not the AI shortcuts on DLSS. Not the ridiculous prices of RAM because of the AI feed. You know how many people have been laid off because they suck at development because they're taking shortcuts on Unreal Engine 5? You know how much damage AI has done to the gaming industry, to the electronics industry? And he comes out and tries to defend it this way. You think too, like when all this stuff is going on, they would have some sense of intelligence to realize that, no, maybe I shouldn't say that because there's no way nobody's going to fall for this PR nonsense. Damn, he went and did it. This is worse than Satya because he's saying that it's hurting society and it has done a lot of damage. Oh boy, man. This is it right here. Like, comment, subscribe. Here we go, guys. I cannot wait to see the comments on this. He says, I think we've done a lot of damage with very well respected people. And you should, I mean, come on, man. This is the most ridiculous anti-consumer statement that I've seen from somebody who has so much money and is just out of touch with that. Who have painted a doomer narrative and the end of the world narrative, science fiction narrative, Huang said. Yeah, okay, I don't think Terminator is science fiction. I don't think jacking up the price and making things ridiculous because you want to chase all this nonsense is science fiction. When people got to be priced out so bad that RAM that used to be $100, I mean, it's now so ridiculous that you're thinking about, when you think of a computer, maybe spending more money than a down payment on a car or a used car. Like, it's really retarded. Like, just shut up. And he says, and I appreciate that many of us grew up. Yo, what an immature statement considering human conditions when you think about the common denominator factor, Mr. Jensen, with your jacket that probably costs more than people's lifetime revenue. Okay. It's not helpful to the governments. Oh boy, now he's talking about governments. Oh man, you see? Somebody needs to slap the stars into this dude. Huang appeared to reference a mode again during the No Priors podcast. He said no company should ask governments for more AI regulation. See, that right there is a terrible sign. Their intentions are clearly deeply conflicted, and their intentions are clearly not completely in the best interest of society, he said. I mean, they're obviously CEOs, they're obviously companies, and obviously they're advancing for themselves. Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to get to this article here in a second, y'all. This guy says, sorry, I can't hear you over all this slop. Yeah, NVIDIASLOP. Yeah, we can make into things like MICROSLOP, we can do NVIDIASLOP. Uh-huh. Shutting up is free, Jensen. Yeah, this is a great comment right here. But of course, they're not going to do that because when you're number one on a market cap and everybody has everything into you and you got all those hidden hands from up top and all the vampires and all that, of course you're going to say that. That makes a lot of sense. This post brought to you by the man who makes a fortune by selling chips to AI firms. I mean, this is getting more obvious than this. You know how much NVIDIA has literally betrayed gaming lately? And then they just go this far while having more money than ever. Then tell people, get your own chips. Then all this crisis hits. Everything goes up. They know they can afford it. And then you're going to just say, that you're hurting society with the negativity. Like, oh my God, that's like saying I don't want constructive criticism for the truth. Yeah, get out of here with that garbage. Let's get more feminine than that. This guy says, all right, brought to you by the man who makes a fortune, right? Won't someone think of the billionaire's feelings? You gotta love some of these comments. This is great right here. This is what I mean. It's like he's completely ignoring the common consumer and then talking about his billionaire friends and millions of heirs who, I mean, come on, man. Like, guys, this is what I mean. It's like these people are so out of touch with reality, or they're just lying, manipulative bastards. Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. Good. Relentless is the term we need. F off. The only thing hurting society are billionaires like you. May the negativity continue to grow from strength to strength. You haven't seen a single person come in here and fall for this baloney. Man selling shovels says negativity around said shovels is bad. Curious. AI is sort of society and has done a lot of damage. Yeah, I mean, no doubt about that. I'm all for relentless negativity around AI. If anything, we're not being negative enough, or I say truthful enough. It's not a dystopia if my wallet is fat. See, nobody's falling for this. Yeah, this... I don't know why anyone will listen to a guy who has so much to lose from government regulation and people rejecting AI. It's not doing nearly as much as AI is doing itself. Man, STFU, unlike filthy rich tech bro CEOs, the ones who always only work with the betterment of society in mind. It was, you know, that sarcasm. So let's go over here to the thread here. Here it is right here. There goes the look. I just like he's going to say something brilliant with that jacket on. It's like, no, dude, you should have not said anything. Here it is. Won't somebody think of the CEOs? Oh, yeah. Man, get out of here. A hot potato. Ever since ChatGPT was released for the masses, there's been a lot of negativity around generative AI. From the number of jobs it's set to make obsolete to more extreme concerns like an apocalyptic event. NVIDIA's Jensen Huang isn't happy about it, claiming that this doomer narrative is not helpful to society. Yeah, guys, there it is. It's not an entirely unsurprising view from the CEO of the company whose hardware powers the AI industry. Huang made his feelings about AI skeptics, haters, and doom mongers clear on a recent episode of the No Priors podcast. The boss of the world's most valuable company, keyword guys, said the battle of the narratives between those who think AI will benefit society and those who believe it will degrade or even destroy it was one of the biggest takeaways from 2025. I'll be back. Huang did admit that it's too simplistic to dismiss either of these views entirely, but he believes some naysayers' views are having a detrimental effect. Oh, that's funny that he doesn't dismiss that, though. He's not 100% confident enough to say that. Boy, let me tell you. I think we've done a lot of damage with very well-respected people who have painted a doomer narrative, end of the world narrative, science fiction narrative, Huang said. And I appreciate that many of us grew up. This is the statement that he was saying. I still can't believe he said it's not helpful to society, it's not helpful to the government. Man, get out of here with this crap. Huang never named names, but he's speaking out against those who've warned about AI consequences in the past. Last June, soon after Anthropic leader Dario Amodei said that AI could wipe out about half of all entry-level white-collar jobs in the next 5 years. Yeah, again. Leading to unemployment spikes up to 20%. Huang said he pretty much disagreed with almost everything his fellow CEO said. Yeah, I wonder why. Huang appeared to reference Amodei again during the No Priors podcast. He said no company should ask governments for more AI regulation. What do you mean? Why would they not? Their intentions are clearly deeply conflicted. Yeah, I mean, all the spyware, creep stuff, get out of here. And their intentions are clearly not completely in the best interest of society, he said. I mean, they're obviously CEOs, they're obviously companies, and obviously they're advocating for themselves and for hidden hands behind them. That's 100%. In May 2025, Huang and Amodei clashed over the AI diffusion rules that restrict the export of advanced AI technologies to countries such as China. Are you surprised? No, I'm not. Anthropic has argued for tighter controls and enforcement. Yeah, that's what I think about his statements, yawning. And highlighted some of the unusual cases of people smuggling chips into the Asian nation. NVIDIA hit back stating that its chips have never been smuggled. I mean, really? See this? into China via the likes of fake pregnant bellies or alongside live lobsters, despite Chinese customs documenting these cases. Huang also claimed that the amount of negativity surrounding AI could make some skeptics' worst fears a reality. Yeah, okay. When 90% of the messaging is all around the end of the world and the pessimism, and I think we're scaring people from making the investments in AI that makes it safer, more functional, more productive, and more useful to society. No, more useful for you to make money, because look at what you're doing with it when it got this far. Shut up. I don't think so. Look at this guy. Mustafa Suleiman hates that you hate AI. I don't care. That isn't the first case of a rich executive whose company is hugely invested in the AI industry complaining that people don't love the text as much as they do. Well, the first word for AI is artificial. It's fake. If you want to base your whole life around something artificial, everything about your life is fake. So you see what I mean? Life is organic. Light is organic. You see what I mean? Not artificial. Intelligence is intelligence. Power is power. It's not artificial. Microsoft Satya recently complained that the conversation around AI is to move beyond SLOP. Yeah, well, stop with the slop. There was also Mustafa, CEO of Microsoft's AI group, who called public criticisms of AI mind-blowing in November. As a reminder, it's now estimated that more than 20% of YouTube's feed can be defined as slop. And the number of people who lose their jobs due to AI-related technologies keeps growing. It's unlikely that the negativity is going to go away because it hurts a few executives' feelings. Yeah, I mean, tell me about it. Here we go. Remember this the next time you consider purchasing an NVIDIA product. This guy is saying that being anything but all in on AI means you're harming society. Yo, what an intelligent statement here, y'all. This is actually very interesting, and it's cracking me up. Boy, this is great, though. I have to admit. Oh, man. He does have a point. It's significantly harder to market lies to an audience when they also have access to real information. CEOs in reality have always been the fiercest of enemies because the CEOs want the money so badly, but annoyingly, they have to come up with something to offer in return. If you want to blame anyone, blames Sam Altman's mouth and NVIDIA's ethics. Do I blame everything a rich guy says? Do I believe everything a rich guy says? No. Do I think AI is the future? Oh, yeah. So you guys have people saying this. I understand where you're coming from, but if we exclude every company that says something we don't like or tries to push their own agenda, we'd never buy any hardware or software again. I know what he means. You got to like get to the core of it. They said, oh, piss off. That's funny. Shut up, Jensen. Maybe AI is hurting society. I mean, all these comments. Huang doing Orwell, that's funny. So a high priest of the Silicon faithful sounds worried that heretics might break the blind belief, plus funding equals miracle cycle. If enough people stop believing, their offers could dry up and our promised salvation might be delayed. Turns out his future, like any religion, needs unwavering faith in addition to a lot of money to keep selling its narrative. Truly unfair and concerning that reality is threatening the vibe-based business models. The problem is, it's not even the label, it's the individuals underneath it that are being false. That's the problem here. And people lying and manipulating. You can make any label bad because the individuals under it are misrepresenting it. Now, if something is good, it's because the individuals are making good choices. That's all it is. So the label is not necessarily a problem. It's the individuals underneath it operating like a damn cult. All of you are being bad serfs because you didn't do exactly as Master tells you. So there we go, guys. We got some great comments here. Oh, man. Here we go again with the balls of these people. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, y'all. Have a great day. Suck it, Jensen. I'll be back, y'all.